Do you keep hearing all the buzz about pickleball and you really want to start playing, but you don't know where to begin? Then this video is for you. We're going to be talking about the equipment that you need, how to find courts, and helpful advice that's going to really help you start playing pickleball.
And be sure to stay tuned to the end of this video because we're giving away $1,000 worth of Selkirk store credit, split evenly between 5 lucky winners. You don't want to miss it.
One of the best parts of pickleball is that you actually don't need to invest a ton of money to start playing. In fact, a lot of the things that you need, you might actually have lying around your house. And so here are a few essential items that you should bring to your first time out on the courts. So first, we're going to talk about things that you might already have lying around your house. The first thing that you're going to want to make sure that you bring to the courts is athletic wear, okay? You are going to be running around, getting sweaty, being physically active, so you want to make sure that you have on clothes that you can get sweaty in and move around in. The next thing that you're going to want to bring is a pair of athletic shoes. Now, they do make pickleball specific shoes, but if you're just starting out, I suggest using any type of athletic shoe that's going to help you kind of grip the court, have some traction, and be able to move side to side. Another item that you really want to make sure that you bring is some type of water bottle. You are running around and being really physically active, so it's really important to stay hydrated when you're out on the courts. The next items you might have to invest in, but it's probably one of the most important for the game, and it's a pickleball paddle. Now, I would suggest starting off with a beginner or intermediate paddle. A great place to look is Selkirk.com. They have any and every paddle that will fit any level and any budget. And the last item that might be helpful to have is a pickleball. Again, you can find these at Selkirk.com. Some other miscellaneous items that would be helpful to have would be some sunscreen, a hat, and maybe some snacks. The next thing that we're going to talk about is how to find a court.
A question I often get from friends and family members that want to play pickleball for the first time is, where do I play? A great resource for you is PlayPickleball.com. On PlayPickleball.com, you're able to find local courts near you. A full directory will come up. You can even find instructors near you as well that can teach you the game. So be sure to check out PlayPickleball.com. Some other options are social media. Facebook is a great resource. I would suggest go to Facebook, type in your city's name, then pickleball, and see if there's already a group. A lot of cities already have Facebook communities. Introduce yourself, ask when people play, they'll be friendly. And lastly, local parks and community centers are putting in pickleball courts more and more. So just look up the local parks and community centers near you to see if they have pickleball. And one more thing to keep in mind, pickleball communities are some of the most welcoming communities I've found. I totally understand if you're a little bit nervous maybe starting out, but I would suggest text that friend that's been bugging you to play, ask him when the next time he's playing is, and go with him. I promise you'll meet new people and it'll be worth it.
Now that you know where to play, you might be wondering to yourself, when do I show up? Well, the thing is, a lot of times pickleball courts kind of have a running schedule going on. So if it's a local community center or rec center, then they usually have something on their website. And if it's a local park, I would check your Facebook group and look in the description, or even just write on the wall and ask a question to the community. This is also a great place to ask if there's any Pickleball 101 classes or lessons. And again, a great place to look is PlayPickleball.com for local teachers in your area.
Let's be honest, if you made it this far in the video and haven't played pickleball yet, you're probably going to be playing at some point. So when you get to the court, what's the first thing you should do? So what I would do is right when you get to the court, go find somebody that looks like they've been there before and tell them this is your first time and ask them how you get in the game. This is the best way to get started right when you get to the pickleball court.
And remember, the whole community is honestly so nice. So don't be afraid to ask questions. Ask people to help you learn the game and learn the rules and learn how to keep score. Just be really honest. I promise you, people are going to help you and it's going to be a really fun time.
So now we're actually going to go get some feedback from the pickleball community and we're going to get some lifetime responses on what it was like when people first started playing. All right, guys, so we're here at Crescent Lake Park, an epic and legendary spot in St. Pete, Florida, we're gonna go talk to some local players at a rec night to get some advice on things they wish they knew when they started off in their pickleball journey. Let's go.
So I'm here with Ashley. She's been playing pickleball for a couple months. So Ashley, tell me, what was one piece of advice you wish somebody told you when you started playing pickleball?
Young or old, anybody can join, and I've seen a lot of old pros really great at ball placement. So if that's one thing to know, it's a lot about placing the ball in the right spots. You don't have to be the most athletic. You can just get on the courts and have a great time.
All right, guys, I'm here with Tim. Tim's been playing pickleball for about 2 years. And Tim, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick. What's some advice you would have giving somebody that's never played pickleball before, they're considering coming out to a rec night like this? What could they expect?
Well, if you come out here, just get engaged. Put your paddle in the rack, come out, have fun. Look for people who are enjoying themselves and try to team up with them. There's all levels of play out here. Everybody's welcome and you can have a lot of fun. Come out and have fun mainly and learn from your experiences. And when you play with somebody, say, hey, if you're new, say, hey, what can I learn from what you see, how I play? And be patient. It all takes time.
I'm here with Angel. We're at Crescent Lake, and tell us, what is one piece of advice that you wish you knew when you started playing pickleball?
I think when you're working through various progressions of the game and you're first starting out, the game strategy-wise can be so overwhelming. And then I think the biggest thing for me that took my game to the next level was working through their transition zone and then finally getting to the kitchen and being able to relax. You're never going to win a hands battle, especially with some of these good 4-5, 5-0 players out here, if you're super tense. So as hard as it may be, try to relax at the kitchen and let your hands fly.
What are the waiting queues normally like? What does that look like?
So normally in a waiting queue, you have to put your paddles up, and people are going to be playing on the court. Whoever loses is 2 off, and then the next 2 people can go on.
And that's kind of different from court to court. Every court has their own rules. You kind of have to figure out how it works at that court.
Yeah. And sometimes it's like unwritten rules and stuff. Like if a person is walking back behind you, you have to stop the point. Or if a ball rolls onto the court, even if it's not near you, like if it's all the way in the back, sometimes you still have to stop it.
Well, dude, I appreciate you answering those. This is going to help a lot of beginners out to feel more comfortable going out, meeting new people, and trying pickleball.
Yeah,
Thanks.
for sure.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to the PlayPickleball.com YouTube channel. And remember, if you have any video suggestions that you want us to cover, leave them in the comment section below.
And as we mentioned before, we're giving away $1,000 worth of Selkirk store credit, split evenly between 5 lucky winners. To enter, you can go to the link in the description below, and we'll see you on the next one.